What's going on, guys? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My bright yellow shirt's like, yeah. But anyway, uh, what I want to talk to you guys about this afternoon was just finished wrapping up chapter 84. Chapter 84 was failing to jump out of the plane at the green light, and it had to do with a skydiving experience that I had. I mean, I jumped out the plane at the green light, but we're talking about it's an analogy that I use as compared to life, right? So a lot of people go through life, and I call it with alligator arms. When it comes to them getting something done, they sit back like this with their hands and they wait for somebody else to do it, somebody else to touch it, somebody else to step forward and step up when they need to step up. Now, when you do this in your life, what it creates is a paralysis. And that paralysis adds to every aspect of your life. Now, this is crazy because people don't realize that. They think that not stepping up and not doing things is, I don't know, in the workplace, a lot of people think it's cute. Aha, he did this, he did that. I sat back and I spent my whole day sitting on my ass. Well, in the long run, the person that is doing everything is the person that is growing, and the person that is sitting back and watching people work is the person that is losing. So, as funny as it seems to the person sitting back and getting over at the time, you are losing out, buddy. You are losing out on life. You are losing out at the experiences that you can gain from work. You are losing out in the person that you're going to become, because what I've learned from the mind is every time you do what you say you're going to do, there is electric connections in the mind, and they've put the mind on a brainwave machine, and they've seen people and they've watched them as every time that they make a decision to do something that they say that they're going to do, it rewires something in their brain, and it sends out like endorphins and so many other stimulus of appreciation that the body says thank you. The body says thank you. The mind says thank you, and those new positive connections, they go to your frontal lobe, and they connect the two hemispheres of your brain, and it is amazing what they do, right? But guess what? When you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, it also creates connections in your brain. It creates connections in your brain that go toward paralysis and actually slow down brain functions. It slows down tons of things. Your body function. It leads to negative emotions, and it adds a whole lot of things to you that are negative and take away from you moving forward than if you were to just go ahead and do what you say you're going to do anyway. Now, I know a lot of times we run our mouths, as I like to say. We say we're going to do stuff that we really don't want to do. Okay, we write down things and goals that we really don't believe we can achieve. I'm telling you that even if you don't think you can achieve a goal, there is a small step, what I call a micro step, that you can take toward that goal, that slowly but surely, if you continue those micro steps, it will turn into bigger steps that mean and make a difference. So an example is my goal is to become a millionaire, right? And my journey is to be a nationally published author, New York Times bestseller list. I plan on having a very $100,000 a month business online, and having speaking engagements, tons of stuff that I have written down in my little journal that I keep with me everywhere I go, by the way, as I showed you guys over and over again, this crazy maniac writing that I have. But anyway, all those things that I have each and every day, right? Okay? Each and every day, I have to do a step toward one of them. And every day that I don't do a step toward one of them, those connections grow in my brain, right? Of, oh, you don't really want this, right? So then every day that I do a step that is toward one of those things, that connection in my brain builds and says, oh, you really do want it. And these are only micro steps, little small things that I do, like reading my goals and affirmations, having a self confidence formula, writing down what I want and writing why and how I'm going to do it. Now, I don't always know how I'm going to get it done, but what I do know is when I write down something that I think may happen, all of a sudden something in my brain goes, okay, well, that is a plan, you know, as opposed to me not having a plan. So I'm telling you guys that micro steps work wonders, okay? And you have to truly, truly, truly jump out at the green light, do what you say you're going to do, and build those positive connections. Don't allow, okay, your lack of action to create negative actions and paralysis in your life, okay? So hopefully I've given you guys something of value this afternoon. You can use it. Take it with you. Don't just listen to what I say. Try it. Implement it. And then get back to me and tell me how it works for you in your life. Okay? I will talk to you guys later on this evening. Deuces.